All right, currently that printer is printing, that printer is printing. These two are warming up. We're gonna try and throw some more on there, see what we can load it up to. All right, now let's talk about full system load. All three of the large ones running. Those are high power systems. I got all three up top running decent. I've got the new PS2 over here running, all of it running on this, and it's handling it just fine. Well, there you go. You've seen this sucker. He's been working. He's no smoke breaks, no coffee breaks, just working. They sent it to me last November, and I apologize because I was going to do a video on it, but it just kept working and it didn't have any problems, and I didn't have anything to do with it. It just, it's power station. It just sits there, and I maxed it out. I did all sorts of stuff. We had tons and tons of sales for the socket trays over the holidays, and we've just been trying to keep up. And this has powered us through. And I'm up here in Livingston. We get really high winds. I'm in a questionable light industrial part of town. Old, like light industrial, pre-light and industrial. And our electrical here, when those winds kick up, like Livingston winds will, and that's pretty bad, it will get brownouts, just on and off, flickering all throughout the day. Just off, on, off, on. And not a problem with my printers. And these are delicate pieces of electronics, and they just keep chugging along. Now, we started talking about Aferiy. Let me talk about this. We started talking about them when they first sent over their 2048 here. And this was a great unit. And I know a lot of people reached out, they got it, and I heard a ton of feedback. Seriously, a lot of people reached out, and you can go back and read the comments in those other videos. A lot of people got that, and they're real happy with it, but there was one caveat. It doesn't allow for external batteries. It is what it is, and for what it is, it's a damn fine unit, but there's some people who are like, I would like to be able to expand that. And this is something, honestly, a lot of power stations are going this way. Now, Blue Eddy's going this way. EcoFlow has them. Every major brand out there now has. It's a way for them to get into the less expensive market. Well, Aferiy started in the less expensive market and has been moving upstream from there. And so they came out with this one. And this is the one that we're talking about that I just showed you. It's essentially the same unit, Rev 2, plus that port, that little sparky port there. I haven't noticed any sparks like that. And it allows for expandability. Not only that, you get the 4 120s and you get that 30 amp style plug. I think it's like really like 25, and it's pseudo shared, all of it going through one, but there is some protection, which means you really do want to diversify. I know it's kind of weird, but it's not like just a straight power strip into the wall. Each one plug has its own protection. So, the more you can plug into different things, like I have the 3 power strips up top, or the 3, the P1Ss going into one plug through a power strip. I have the other ones going in through another plug through a power strip. And then I've also got some other devices plugged in. And then I've got, and I'll show you how I use the 30 amp plug, because I use that too. That's actually where my H series are plugged in, because it got a little more beef behind it, right? So anyway, what you got here is that you've got this on steroids, and adding that in, the capability to add in one of these battery packs, it does, it does affect things, and it ups the cost. That's why everyone else is coming down market and Afery's moving up market. And this is the system we have right there. Of course, I have it reversed there. As you saw it on the desk, I've got the battery on top. No reason, it's just set up that way. The one thing I will say is let me just say it. They make they're decent solar cells. There's better solar cells elsewhere. Great core unit, great battery, decent cells elsewhere. All right, back to this. 719, that's with that. That's 1249 with all of that, all right? And you're looking at peak 5600 watt, 2400 watt base, 2400 watt expansion there. Solid unit. As I said, I can't say anything negative because it just works. What are you going to say? It just works, right? Now, we've also shown this one on the channel here. I love this thing. I actually ended up making a deal with my my vet, because the local vet has they're on the same electrical that I have. They're just a block over. And when we have these storms, they go out, they're doing a lot of surgeries. They even just did surgery on my dog, on Bella. Miss Bella had a tumor removed. We're waiting for the full diagnostics, but she's older. She's like 11 going on 12. And for a Labrador, big Labrador, this is kind of what happens at that age, and they're taking great good care of her, and she's feeling happy and acting like a puppy. So she's feeling good if you're worried, and she still tolerates the little dog, who's not so little anymore, but she tolerates him. They play a little bit. Anyway, can't say enough about this one. It's worked great, and I'm glad it's working for them. It was overkill for what I needed for the print ranch, and I wanted the puppy dogs to make it through surgery, all right? Not just mine, all of them. My family's got a soft spot for dogs, all right? And it's for being kind of a throwback unit, it's just a beast that just works. It's kind of one of those situations where it sometimes there's too much. Maybe that's where the other brands, the other high-end brands have gone, is they've tried to cram too much into it to make it too smart, and the simple stuff just works. I don't know. Anyway, and then, this is the thing I was talking about. I use these, the Nightlight 30 amp to 15 amp RV adapter, okay? It doesn't change the voltage. Don't try to put more voltage or whatever through it. But what it does is it lets you plug a 120 into that 30 amp style prong, and it works. And we used them at RVing, at pedestals, and all that kind of stuff all the time, which means that when you've got a box like this, instead of having just 4 and then something you can't use unless you're plugging it into your RV or something, well, you plug that little device in, and what is that thing? It's like $8, $8.54. Well, you plug that in, and now you've got 5 ports. And it's big and in orange, and that way it doesn't get left behind. You don't forget it's there. You just use it. Anyway, Aferiy is one of those brands. It's my go-to recommendation budget brand. All right? It is the go-to. I have no problem recommending them. As you notice, we haven't been doing a lot with EcoFlow, and that's mainly because I think they've kind of gotten confused. They're trying to do too much. We had the machine that was hooked up to my desk, it started flaking. I had another one that was a little kind of twitchy, if you would. We had the cooler that died on us. They had the AC unit. I tested the AC unit. It worked, but oh my gosh, what a pain in the, at the setup. I think they need to get some focus. And I think maybe they've kind of grown too big too fast. The 3 rollout, and they started adding all this other stuff and coming down market and going up market and going side market and whatever. I still think they make good products. I wouldn't run out and sell my Delta Pro 3. Although I did see one at a pawn shop this weekend. I went and sold a bunch of my silver, not my Morgans, just my junk silver, at the pawn shop, and there right there was a Delta 3 Pro with battery pack, looking brand new. Do with that information what you will. That is anecdotal and not in any way a true data set. But I can tell you that I use power stations on everything, and right now, for me, I'll just flat out say it's Aferiy and DJI. If I just need raw power that's just going to work and I don't want to think about it, I'm getting the Aferiy. If I want some finesse power, I'm going to plug in delicate electronics. I'm going to take it on the road with my super expensive cameras and laptops and everything else. I'm taking my DJI. And that's just really where I'm at, okay? We've got the OUP, I've donated up to the off-road park, the racing park. They're using that. So, and we may try some other stuff, all right? If other stuff comes in, we'll give it a shot. But right now, that's where I'm at. Blue Eddy's got some solid stuff. We've got some other Blue Eddy stuff. I'm not using it currently here. Friends have it. The quality is good. I'm happy with the stuff they're making. I feel that they could have a little more cohesiveness. They're not as bad as EcoFlow. But like the big Blue Eddy, the one that's 220 you could weld with and all that thing's awesome. But right now, as far as this, I recommend this, the Aferiy. I think it's a great one. If you want a more budget one, if you don't need expandability, go with this. If you do need expandability, go with that. And there you can see the battery options. Again, the solar, I would go with third-party solar. We've talked about other solar options, Harbor Freight and stuff like that. There's the combo unit there for $12.50 if you want to go there. And if you're going to go that route, here's the thing about this. If you're going this route, if you need portable power, like I like be able to have it all plugged in and then be like, I'm going camping for the weekend and I only want to take the main brick. And I can do that because if I want all that power, I could have had something like this. I had it. And I got rid of it because you don't really move this thing much. It can be moved. It has wheels. Thank God for that. All right. I'm glad that they got the wheel thing there. I think it definitely has to have wheels. All right. The EcoFlow that's like that, the handle broke on it. Again, just twitchy, little things. But the you're kind of stuck with it. It's a beast of a unit. This thing is ginormous. I'm a big guy. I've always had, strong back, strong legs, pick stuff up. I can't pick it up. I don't like picking it up. And I'd rather not. I'd rather have somebody help me, especially as I get older. My kids have looked at it, picked it up, and they're like, no, we're not doing that. All right. But this, you can disassemble. And number 5's not going to cry about you disassembling him. He's all for being disassembled. Disassemble it, put it in modular, load each piece into the pickup truck, do it yourself. I can grab it with one hand, throw it up there. Not light, but I could do it. And, you can toss it up there. Load up the pickup truck, small enough, pull the tonneau cover over. The Sun's got the 3500. We got the cap on the 2500. And go camping. Go fishing for the day and a half maybe. All right, have a little bit of power and whatnot. There's an issue where it gets really dry up here, and sometimes you can't cook, and you want to cook that fish you just caught. Well, I bring the electric skillet up, and I can whip up some trout right there. I can't light a fire like the way we used to all the time. Because, you're going to burn down the forest again. Wasn't me. It's Smokey the Bear, that damn sellout. He's behind this. It's big government, big fire. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I'll put links down below. If you like what we do here, if you like somebody who's a little bit, out of his gourd, apparently, this whole hearing thing is, hey, by the way, for this one, I got like 5% hearing back. That's huge. It literally brought a tear to my eye. I heard something this morning. I was like, fine, because I had nothing. It was dead. So the treatment's working. I go back in for more shots into the year next week. Yay. Oh. Anyway, if you like what we do, go ahead and chop the old like button. Smash the subscribe. Ring the bell on the way out. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.